Welcome back. Hey, if you recently bought groceries, and we all do, and you found it really hard to stretch your dollar, well, you're going to love this next segment, because here to show us how to get an entire week's worth of groceries, and I'm telling you, this is no joke, for around $10 a person. Seriously, is the Krazy coupon lady, Joni Deemer. Hi, Lee. Okay, seriously, Joni. I love coupons. Growing up in big families, we're all coupon. My kids are coupon shoppers. Seriously, $10 a person for the week?
It's going to be hard, but we're going to do it.
Okay, how do we do this? Teach us.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, a couple of tips for you. When you see a sale that's 10 for $5, you don't actually have to buy 10 products to get that unit price. So keep that in mind.
Did you know that? Yeah, very good.
All right, and you're also going to want to compare bagged produce to loose produce, because oftentimes the bags are cheaper.
Like you're talking like a bag of potatoes versus buying 4 or 5.
So if you're buying oranges or onions or apples or potatoes, always compare that price. And you're also going to want to sign up for the free loyalty programs at any store. That means you're going to get like a lower price on, say, grapes or bananas just because you signed up.
Oh, you're talking the value cards and those types of things.
And any programs like that. And then the last thing is people don't realize that you can actually print produce coupons. And the best way to find those coupons is to follow companies on Facebook. And here's the companies you should start with: Del Monte, Dole, Earthbound Farm, Fresh Express, and Organic Girl. And if you start there, you'll be the first to know.
And what do? They Facebook you and tell you what's going on?
Yeah, well, they'll post on their Facebook wall when they've got a new coupon.
Ah, okay.
So
don't worry, I'll give you all that information. So I'll list those on our website.
Okay, so let's grab. We're getting a head of lettuce.
Okay, head of lettuce.
A bag of
we're shopping. Ding!
All right. Some grapes,
grapes.
A bunch of bananas.
Bananas.
And I will grab some apples while you're doing that.
Okay.
Okay.
So, would that be like a bag of apples or whatever?
Yeah, a bag of apples. Okay. So after all of our tips and our coupon savings, these are only going to be $8.10
for
all of this so far. Yep.
Wow.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about
is a bag of apples.
You're impressed.
No, seriously, I have a lot of kids, boy.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about dairy, another area that's kind of difficult to find coupons for sometimes. But you can find coupons. I know I sound like a broken record, but visit this great site called realcaliforniamilk.com. You can print a coupon for 55 cents off cheese or milk, and you can use that anywhere that Real California products are sold.
And you can use a coupon, so every container of milk,
every container gets its own coupon.
And every cheese thing gets its own.
Exactly.
I love it.
Okay, and then saving on milk can be hard, but what I like to do is I like to look for sales on half gallons of milk. You can often find those half gallons for $1 when the full gallon is $2.78.
I knew that.
So we're gonna grab 4 half gallons of milk.
All right, let's do it.
I'm gonna help you here. We're gonna
shopping.
get a block of cheese.
Cheese?
And we're gonna get 8 yogurts.
8 yogurts. Okay, so here's our cheese.
We don't need 10, but we want 8. You know?
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
How many did you get? 4? Or 5?
I got 3.
All right, well, I'll get the rest. All right, here we go.
Okay, so after all of our coupons, we are paying only $9.85 for all of that dairy.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, so we're gonna keep it moving. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna talk about is saving on cereal and bread. Now, I grew up eating cereal that tasted like cardboard. My mom was saving money by buying generic cereal.
Generic.
Oh, I'm going to talk to my mom about that. She knows better now. But you can actually, by stacking a coupon with a sale, you can pay less than the generic price for the name brand cereal.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious. We pay way less. We often can pay just $1 for a name brand box of cereal.
Wow. So, like, give me an example.
So, like, for post-shredded wheat, if we wait till that cereal goes on sale, maybe $2 a box, or, you know, 5 for $10, and then we have $1 off coupon, that's how we're going to get that sale.
Very cool.
So, also, to save on bread, I like to find the freshest bread. And to do that, you have to read those little bread tags that we're probably all ignoring. The important thing to note is that the date on that tag isn't the date it was baked, but the date it's to be removed from the store. So, remember, you're looking for the date furthest in the future.
Right.
And by doing that...
Dig in the back.
Dig in the back. Don't be afraid. And then the supermarket's dirty little secret. If you ever buy the garlic bread, which you probably don't because you're so svelte and all.
No, but I like garlic bread.
It's actually oftentimes repurposed French bread that's a day old. So if you want...
So your garlic bread is old bread?
It's oftentimes old bread. So if you want fresh bread, make it yourself or take a fresh loaf to the bakery and they'll do it for you.
So you just take a fresh loaf and they'll put the spread on it?
They'll put the spread on it for you. They'll even slice it. Okay, so we're going to get a loaf of wheat, French bread, and we're going to get 4 boxes of cereal.
4?
You give me 2 more, and the total for all of this...
Oh, doesn't matter?
Any of them, Marie. Name brand.
Let's go for it.
$6.98.
Are you kidding me?
Yep. Okay, so now we're moving on to snacks.
Okay.
Now, Marie, you're a fashionable lady. You know that if you go to the mall after Labor Day, you could get a deal on white pants.
Right.
Well, groceries
We don't want white pants.
Groceries are the same way. During back-to-school time, we're going to see sales on school snacks. And then as the holidays go, we're going to see sales on baking goods,
Right.
followed by diet foods in January, because that's what we're going to need. But we see great sales on back-to-school snacks. So we are going to get 2 of these boxes of granola bars.
Okay.
We're going to get 2 of the fruit snacks and 1 of these for 8 total. I think I knocked something off the shelf, and the total for all of these items is $10.90.
Really?
Yeah. And then the last thing we want to talk about is pasta and noodles.
Okay.
So you can go to Target's website and sign up for their mobile coupon alerts. Every other Saturday, you'll get a text message that actually has an image of a barcode that the cashier will scan at the register just like a coupon. It's fabulous.
Really? Just right off your phone?
Right off of your smartphone.
Really?
And the cool thing is that Target is one of many stores that allows you to actually stack coupons. So you could use that mobile coupon with the manufacturer coupon. So you kind of add up your savings that way.
So you get the manufacturer sale and the store sale on the same item.
That's what we're all about.
You know, another thing, too, because you think if you get a great value on bread, one thing I do is I buy bread and I freeze it.
Smart lady.
And it's really good because it tastes great, and that way I can stack it up for my many mouths that I feed. Okay.
All right, so we are going to grab 2 boxes of pasta, 2 dressings.
Okay.
And we used our mobile coupon on these organic mac and cheese, and then 3 of the pasta sauces.
Oh, 3. Wow.
3 of them. So we've got a week's worth of dinners here, if you can stretch it. All right, and the total for everything here is only $9.46.
Really?
So when you add all of these things up, you're paying just over $40, which is about $10 a person.
Can you believe that? Look at that. Look at this table. We're talking a little, what, couple bucks over $40.
All hail coupons.
Look at that. That is incredible. You have to come back. And also your website that you have.
It's the crazycouponlady.com.
Crazycouponlady.com. We'll
You'd
give
be
you all...
crazy not to come.
You know how they say that 40 is the new 30? Well, now 40 is the new thrifty.
I like it.
For more information on what you've seen here, go to our website, hallmarkchannel.com/Marie. It'll give you all this information. We'll be right back. Very, very cool.